there's anybody there.
Dropped everything.
Darling.
Hello! We are live. Actually, I'm just going to check, see if we're live. Yeah, we are live. Live.
Live.
Live.
I don't feel very alive.
Darling, don't say that.
Bit too much chocolate.
Dee's had loads of chocolate. Hello! Say hi so I know who's there. Oh, look, they're all jumping on.
Oh,
yay, Sika, how you doing, babes? Yay, hi, Chris. Hi, Mandy.
Benidorm.
From Benidorm. Woo, woo,
nice
woo.
there.
But it's nice. Is it nice weather there? Yay, snow, babes. Hi, Deborah, sweetheart. How you doing? Mary Beth. Yeah, we're really good, thanks. We're really good. Are you good?
I'm good.
You're good. We're good. Yay, Lisa. How are you doing? My lovely. Oh, he's playing. Ah, that's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's better.
You can see
Yay,
me
you
now.
had a great day. We had a great day too. I'm so pleased you had a good day. Look, they're all flying on. You're flying. We are coming live from our lounge.
From the lounge.
The lounge, where you've been eating chocolate.
I've eaten.
Oh, it's going to tip.
All of that.
You haven't hoovered up the crumbs
No.
in there. I
That's
thought
too
you'd be
full.
like licking the packet.
I was too full.
Too full.
Gonna be sick.
I love those lights. Which lights are those? Our bright lights that we've got.
Maybe.
I can't see a light in the picture.
There's a light.
Oh, there's a
behind
light behind our head.
it. Yeah.
Whoop, that's one of our lights that we're not using.
I've got my
Yay!
shortbread.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Oh, you must send me a picture. Was it delicious?
I like shortbread.
Yeah, you do. You like any kind of biscuit or cake?
Yeah. We've been
really?
discussing about Christmas food because we're going away to our beach house for Christmas, and we kind of realised that we hadn't actually done anything about any shopping or having any food at all. And we were like, so we're going to get there and all the shops are going to be shut and we're just going to starve for the whole of Christmas. So that'd be like, it'd be like Tiny Tim or something from Scrooge.
Yeah.
Where we'd be sitting around, we could have some sand for dinner.
I've got my own elf. I don't have to move him from shelf to shelf because he's always moving about. Hey, hi Lisa, how you doing? 57 degrees. My cousin left our coats in the car and went to the mall. Oh, fantastic. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Sir Wink.
Uh-huh.
So someone's calling you Sir Wink and somebody's saying that you're an elf.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling
Like
better,
a Christmas
darling.
elf.
Are you all getting excited about Christmas?
We're just getting worried about Christmas because we haven't got anything.
Yeah, we've just had an argument about shopping. Haven't we, darling?
Yes.
Dan, we was all sulking earlier, weren't we?
We was in a strop with each other because we were like, Susan didn't want to go shopping
No.
tonight because she was like, it's going to be a nightmare. And I'm like, but we can't just go with no food. I was like, I don't think I'm being unreasonable saying it would be nice to have something to eat over Christmas.
Yeah.
I want beers. I want some rum as well.
Beer and rum he wants. Trifles, chocolates,
Yeah.
goodies,
Chips and dips.
more, and probably a McDonald's on the way up.
Yeah,
I always
they
try to
probably-
suggest we eat
they
lunch
probably do
before
like
we
a,
go.
They probably do like a festive menu at McDonald's at the moment.
I bet they don't. I bet it's
I
just
bet they
all
do.
rubbish.
I bet they do.
Oh, that's brilliant, Deborah. The Meta 7's really working. That's fantastic. Yay, I missed that one. Hang on, I'm just going to have a look on there.
You were a Queen fan. Yes, I did like Queen. Yes, we went to see the movie and everything. It is really good. I'd like Queen a lot. I think Brian May's a really good guitar player. And yeah.
Lisa has finished her
Does it
Christmas
say?
shopping.
How long does it take to get there? It takes about
tomorrow.
nearly 3 hours to drive there, I suppose. 2 3/4 hours.
Yeah, but it always takes us longer than that because somebody always has to stop and have a dirty McDonald's on the way.
Yeah, and we always leave about 2 hours after we meant to.
Yay, hi to you.
So we're going to arrive in the pitch dark in the middle of nowhere in our little house where apparently there's no firewood up there either at the moment. So we're just going to have a little electric fan heater.
No, we need to get some coal.
Yeah, well, we're not going to be able to get
Shops
that
are
before
open
we
on
go.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Although
well-
Wink's got it into his head that there's going to be 4 days where nothing will be open.
Yeah.
It'll be like, you know,
It's going to be like a nuclear
prehistoric.
It's going to be like a nuclear holocaust. We need to be like preparing for the fact that there's nothing. We need to stock up. The shops will be empty. Everyone will be
We'll probably find it's because last time we went shopping at the last minute, there was nobody in there, and we've been dreading it. So maybe it'll actually be deserted.
Yeah, but well, we see tomorrow. We can't go late tomorrow. We were supposed to go today, after, but then we had a bit of an emergency last night. We were in the shed doing bits and bobs last night, and we discovered that the roof was leaking really badly because we had a lot of rain yesterday.
All over the hay for the pigs,
so
all
today,
over the pig nuts.
I had to drive and get a roll of felt, and then of course by the time I'd mucked about trying to park everywhere, and I had a cheque to pay in the bank, and I had to get some other things and a prescription from the thing and pay for some work on my computer. By the time I got home with the felt and the nails, which were just the right amount of nails actually,
you should have seen the size of the bag of nails he got. He started saying, he said, well, I think, well, you just put a few nails in, that'll be all right. It's like so windy. And I was saying, well, you've got plenty of nails. Well, yeah, but, you know, and he was kind of making noises like he wasn't sure whether, look at him, that's his guilty smile, okay? That is his guilty smile.
They were just the right amount.
And I said, well, you've got a bag. Yeah. And he held up this bag of nails. I'm not joking. I went, goodness me, there must be about 25 in there.
You didn't say goodness me, you were horrible to me.
Yeah, I was.
You made out I was some kind of idiot. And then... just
in case... you know, we get some left over, he'll buy like that many nails.
But then by the time, but then we were like, oh, we will just roll a bit of felt over the roof and nail it down because that'll be all right. And then we noticed when we were up on the roof that had obviously already been done about 5 times before.
Oh, we had about an inch of felt.
The nails I thought weren't even long enough to go through the old felt and nail into the wood. So then we had to strip all the felt off the shed roof right back to the wood, and pull all the old nails out and everything else. And then we ended up doing it in the dark and everything else. Yeah,
we finished it in the pitch black,
I thought Susan
like
was going to go through the roof because it's a really rotten old roof and it was all bending underneath her. And I was like, oh my God, we can't both go up there because we'll go through. And then by the time we got it all done and we were admiring our work and thinking how good it was, I think we decided we deserved dinner and everything else. And Finian had a friend round and we just completely forgot to go shopping.
Forgot about
And then I mentioned it tonight that we should go, and then we had a bit of an argument about it because Susan was like, and then she went, I've been shopping twice already this week. And I'm like, but there's no food in the house.
Just vegetables.
Yeah, that's not food.
Yeah, but I have bought Finian stuff as well.
Oh yeah, so you bought stuff for you and Finian.
Yeah,
do you know what she bought me?
He's just going getting takeaway rubbish.
What do you think she bought me? This is the Susan's buying shopping for me, right? She bought me some tea bags and a bar of chocolate.
That's really nice of me, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not like enough food to go away for Christmas.
No.
I've eaten the chocolate already.
Yes, and you're feeling suitably sick for having inhaled it. Oh dear me! Right, anyway, I've missed loads of comments over missed.
And I've been looking. I've discovered I'm going to make several more guitars. So I'm making a 4-string one out of the lovely box that I was sent with the skull on it. Yeah, and then I discovered, looking around, just like I do,
constantly, all the time,
that someone made one out of a violin, and it looked fantastic.
Yeah.
So I've been looking on eBay, and I've actually put a bid on one on eBay. I found an old.
Stop buying.
I found an old wrecked one on eBay that's got no strings or bridge or anything, and it's all knackered, but it's perfect because all I want is the body. Because I found a video of a guy who's made a fantastic. It does look awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. It's really lovely.
So I thought I'm going to make a violin body cigar box guitar. So I don't know what that would be called. A Vio. A
Vibox.
Yeah.
A Vibox.
I don't know what it's going to be called, but it's going to be awesome.
Violin.
Yeah, but it's nice.
Yeah, so he's going to be looking at bits for that, no doubt, for the next century.
I've bid an enormous amount of money on it.
Have you?
Yeah, £10.50.
Hey V, how you doing? Wink, are you? Yes, you've read that one already, the Queen fan. 3 hours, excellent. Yeah, Lisa's having a McDonald's tonight.
Well, I would disagree on when there is food in the house. He eats
worse than Wink does.
There's nothing wrong with how I eat. He's just probably a proper man like me.
Heart attack material here. The food you eat.
A Viotar. Yeah, that's it.
A Viotar, excellent.
Yeah, that's it. The Viotar.
Yeah, that would be Looking,
so that's probably about the next 3 or 4 months of my life taken up now with them, and I'm still building my model in the shed as well at the moment, which is looking awesome, I have to say.
We've been married 7 years, Lisa.
That's a bit random, just coming out.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just reading the...
Wink and Jim on the same page.
Wink and Jim on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's really proud of himself when he's had like KFC or, you know.
Yeah.
I've got chips there, vegetable.
I have all the major food groups: cheese, ketchup, chips, burger, bread. It's all the major food groups. Is that five a day?
He just thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
He just thinks it's funny. We couldn't be more different on the food stakes. Oh dear. Violin, right. Have I said hello to everyone? Cool name.
I think
yeah,
we're
it
there.
is. Yeah. Oh, and Deborah says the Meta 7 is working on her neuropathy, doing much better, and walked to the man without any foot pain. You've had some results with your Meta 7, haven't you?
Yes, I was told to stop being so lively at work and stop being so happy.
And you've been working really hard and like...
Yeah, I've been working really hard, and then I started my
through.
Christmas holiday yesterday. I celebrated finishing work and yesterday being my first day off by sleeping until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was obviously tired.
Yeah, you worked really, really hard getting everyone's houses ready for
everyone
Christmas.
wanted their things ready done.
I can't believe you painted that whole kitchen, lounge and hallway in like one day. I just can't believe it. It looked an amazing job that
On
you've done.
my own as well.
On your own. I think it's
I was
because...
on fire.
Yes, Snow is saying it's because Sue loves you so much that she doesn't want to lose you. And I said, you're just gonna die early if you keep
She wouldn't have
eating
minded
like this.
losing me earlier on.
Yeah, I know. I made the bed for him so he could just go up to bed. And I wouldn't have to be arguing with him anymore. Anyway, we got over that because we don't like arguing. Black beans are my
It was
evil
more of a
doings.
discussion.
More of a discussion. Yeah, it was more of a kind of a...
Heated discussion.
Well, it wasn't even heated.
No.
It was just sulky and childish.
Yeah.
Wink, do you work with a T?
With a team.
Team. Oh, is that team? No, on his own.
Oh, that says
That's
with a team. Yeah.
With a team. Team.
Yeah. Well, I work with T as well. In fact.
Yeah. He's
fact-
powered by T.
In fact,
with two
the
sugars.
last couple of places I've worked, they've had to buy in extra sugar because they never got through so much because I was there.
He's proud of that.
And I do have a lot of teas. The job I was doing before, the one I was doing at the beginning of this week, the lady I was working with, who's an old friend of mine from a long time ago, and she was like, "I've forgotten how much tea you drunk." And because every time she came anywhere near me, I was like, "Is your kettle broken?" It's just, and then yes. Anyway.
Tea with a shot of whiskey. I think he's turned into a bit of a rum man, haven't you?
Yeah, I've discovered I quite like rum, and I quite like whiskey
Picking
as
up
well.
habits.
I discovered I quite like whiskey with Jack as well.
Yeah.
A bit too much on one of the nights.
Yeah. But then you did get that. You did get that Abbey.
And I had
virus.
I had a bit of an early on Wednesday when I finished work. I went down to Nobby, the Knobster's house, our drummers, for a little session with the old cigar box guitar and him drumming. But he forgot I was coming, so I had to go and find him in the pub. And he was completely plastered when I picked him up from the pub. So I got him in my car back to his house, and he was all kind of in the doghouse, and he was going to his wife, is there anything I can do? And she was like, you can just go away. and then we went down the shed, and we had a bit of a party in his shed. And then when we were leaving, he was like, I'm in so much trouble, it's not funny.
He had his in-laws round, didn't he?
His mother-in-law was there, and he just skulked through the house, grabbed a couple more beers, and came down the shed with me, and didn't have dinner or anything.
Yeah.
But we did make some awesome music. We even recorded a bit of it before you asked. No, you can't hear it because although it was very funny, because Nobby was singing, and Nobby doesn't sing. And he was making up the words as he went along, which most of them were about how much trouble he was in.
And his wife isn't a dragon or anything. Annie's lovely.
Annie's really cool.
She's really cool and lovely. Yeah, I saw when I was opening up this that Dr. Gilmore had been on, so I will check it. I will check him out after this. We're making them laugh. Hot toddies. Have you tried chocolate whiskey? Have you tried?
Not yet.
Not yet. There you go. Oh, well,
how's your
actually,
back? Look,
we're
someone's
going
asking
to
how
show
your
you my
back is.
back.
We're going to do some
Actually,
back
we're going to.
By the way,
to
to
rub the
answer Snow's
lotion.
question, although I do
All
work
right.
with T, I also work with a team sometimes. So sometimes there's three of us, but the jobs I've been doing recently have been on my own. But the last job, but 2 ago, I was back with my little team of mateys that we work with, who are all very funny guys. In fact, we ended up laughing so much on the last day that I actually had tears in my eyes, and we had to stop work because we were just laughing so much. Part of it was because Tim told me off because he thought I'd done something wrong and then realised that I hadn't at all. And he was just being a complete git. and then he made me laugh so much that I had tears in my eyes, and I said, "That's twice you've made me cry." But anyway,
You've
yes.
had a good week, haven't you?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, we had a good day out standing up on the roof of the shed in the wind and in the ulu,
Yes.
getting some fresh air and stuff like that. That was well. It's like we like building, making things together, don't we?
I like making things all the time.
Yeah, I know that's you would just do that your whole life.
Yeah, I like
You
to
would
tinker.
forego all food.
I need a giant workshop
Giant workshop. In your dream
and
workshop.
lots of tools.
And lots of tools. I know, my hair is growing so fast. Must be the Meta 7.
Right, let's show me
Right.
your back then.
Go on then. You were going to go round that way and I'm going to turn round so you can see my back. And then, but I've got this, you see. So I can see your comments. But you have to make sure they can see me.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
You need to kind of sit up and around and I don't know, because the comments are appearing over your back. Let's move it in a little bit. So, oh, hang on, let me just move this down. How do I move this down a little bit?
Darling, I
have to
thought you
twiddle
were a
that, don't
man
I?
of great knowledge and ability.
This is real smooth camera work, this, isn't it? Which way? That way. There we go. So it's looking really good, isn't it?
There. Shall I just stay like that?
Even that little lumpy bit's nearly gone now. And that dip's kind of come out, and there's
Oh, it's really funny.
and there's
'cause
a
I keep
tiny
watching
little
it on
there's a
here.
tiny little scratch, and the purple's all this redness is really going. You've still got the kind of crescent on this side, but it's really going down.
My little C shape.
Yes, like a little moon.
The moon. Moon back. But I'm trying to keep really, really still.
I'm going to put this cream on it. I'm going to put the lotion on.
Let the lotion on his body. I got there first. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
got a long way to go to be like skin coloured. Give it a good pummeling.
Let's get it going.
Oh, of course I've got a delay here, so I'm watching you doing something that doesn't feel like what you're actually doing. Yeah, that feels good. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I absolutely love my hair. I love the colour of it.
Can you hear Susan with her back to the camera?
I bet you can hear me
Yeah, most people can hear Susan.
in the next county.
Yeah. When Noreen used to live next door, she would go around a few times. I'd be like, I'm certain Sue's in the house, I can hear her talking. And turned out I could actually hear her through the wall.
Thank you. No one's really commented on my skin before this whole cyst thing, and quite a few of the comments in the early days were like I had such beautiful skin and it was such a shame. But yeah, I kind of never really paid my skin much attention. Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it?
There we go.
Yes, they can hear me. Massage the scar tissue, Wink.
I am.
That's what Butler's saying. I'm growing my hair back to my waist again. Whoop woo, sexy lady.
I like
Deborah.
long hair. Long hair's cool.
I know, he doesn't like my short hair really. But at least I haven't got a middle-aged woman's haircut anymore. Which is
No,
what
you got an old
told
lady.
me.
She's got an old lady's blue rinse now.
No, I haven't. No, see that doesn't affect me. But in the barndo in Texas, he said, "Well, you have really just got like a middle-aged woman's haircut now," and that just was playing in my head non-stop.
I would have hair down to my waist if I still had enough of it.
Oh,
There you go.
that massage is great. It helps break up the scar tissue. I've had plenty of incisions. Lol, that's some shout. Ah.
How's that?
What? Yeah, that quite hurts actually. What bit are you on?
All of it. I've got my finger over. I've got 3 fingers over the whole scar, and I'm kind of rubbing the whole thing. Yeah.
Hey Nancy, how you doing?
Put some more cream on.
Does he look like rubs it in and then rubs more on? It's really funny because this is a delay. I could feel you touching my back and I was looking at the screen and your hand wasn't actually on my back.
There you go.
Yeah, long hair does take forever to wash and dry. So that's my back. Ooh, ah. That's my back. My hubby accidentally bought me shampoo for greying. Oh dear me. Yes, I bet you weren't very happy with that one. Yes, we've got some cards arrived in our P.O. box, which I said I would open. It does look good, Chris, doesn't it? Are you coming back round here? We're creatures of habit. Yeah. Swapping back again.
My side.
My side.
My side of the
We have our sides of the
I'll
sofa.
move the camera around. You have to tilt it up a bit now. There you go.
There we go. It does look good, Mary Beth, doesn't it? Right, we have one from Jennifer Robertson. From Northport,
Definitely America. Look at the stamps.
Da, da, da. From Northport.
It's only addressed to you, that one, so I can't look at that one.
No, you're not allowed to look at that one.
You can open that one.
I'll open that one. He's opened all the cards so far. Look, he's trying to. He's like, we'll concentrate on this one.
And this one's from England because it's got an English stamp on it.
Yeah.
To the Lovelies.
There are Lovelies in England. There are Lovelies all over. Oh, it's a Christmas. Make the moments matter, for the memories you give will be with them forever.
Yeah, like the memory of having no food.
So, dearest Sue, wishing you happy memories and all the joys of the seasons. With love from America. Jennifer. Oh, thank you so much. Look, I'm going to show you the card without showing you her dress. That's the card. Hang on. Yay. It's got a lovely Christmas scene and it's like through the keyhole. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right, I'm going to open this one because
I'm all happy. That one. This is from
Chipping Norton.
Chipping
That's not
Norton.
that far from us. In
No.
fact, Chipping Norton was when was where the studio was, where we recorded the the Not Dead Yet album, which
Really?
which isn't available anymore because we ran out. Nobby was raving about that album when I was around the house the other day. He
Was
found
he?
a copy of it and was going about what a great album it was.
Well,
Yeah, that was a studio in Chipping Norton we recorded it.
hasn't Matt got the master for that?
I don't know.
Wink's doing opening off camera. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, what's that?
Ooh. I don't know.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
That's amazing. Look at that card. Isn't that beautiful? It's all 3D and like handmade.
That's a lovely handmade card.
That's beautiful.
No. From a former Beaconsfield resident to my Sea Green friends.
Whoa.
A nasty cyst brought us all together as a bunch of lovelies joining hands around the world. Here's to another year of cyber friendship and fellowship. Peace be with you always, Kay.
It's Kate.
Yeah,
It's from
it says
Kate.
Sue and Wink wishing you both happy Christmas and a peaceful new year with love, Kate.
Oh, isn't that lovely? That's handmade by Jack with love.
That was by Kate.
Kate, sorry, that's me.
So Kate made this card
Kate's
herself.
made the card, isn't it beautiful?
That's lovely. Is Kate online at
Are
all?
you online, Kate? I don't think I've seen a Kate say hello.
But it's very nice and
Kate,
thank
are
you
you
very, very
there?
much. And,
Thank you very, very much.
I'm sure
yes.
if you watch this video later anyway, you'll see.
And
But we're saying
thanks to
thank you.
Jennifer. Jennifer,
Yes.
are you on as well? I don't think Jennifer's on, is she?
That's really nice, and that's really
Barb
nicely
says it's looking
made.
good. Elena,
I like all these
babes.
little bits. Look, there's little holly berries and stuff. Yeah, this is nice.
That's beautiful. They're both beautiful cards.
Mm.
Darling, beautiful cards.
Yeah.
Yee, I know, aren't they lovely? That's so kind. I hope that they catch this video because I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
they're
the cards
on.
have been here about 2 days, I guess, haven't they? We haven't. We wanted to open them
Hi,
online,
Louise.
but we've been busy doing things and sleeping as well.
Hi, Paula. Aerosmith.
Yes, everywhere. Who doesn't like Aerosmith?
Lovely. Steve
Yeah.
Tyler. That's Steve Tyler, isn't he?
Yes.
That's Steve Tyler. Sexy,
Yes,
sexy
yes.
rock.
We love
Rock star.
Aerosmith. What was that last comment about the UK?
Why does it take so long for things to get to the UK? I think it's Christmas. Everything's taking a long time. I thought my Meta 7 order would have arrived. It's been in the UK for it passed customs 3 days ago, but I may get a card saying go and pay the customs duty tomorrow. If not, it's going to have to wait till the new year.
Alina Doll, hopefully what I sent you gets to you soon. Oh, I hope so too.
Oh, I hope so.
Because we're going away on Sunday, so hopefully it'll arrive tomorrow, or we won't be able to get it till we come back in after Christmas. But
we have someone here who's looking after the pigs, so it will not go amiss. It'll be received at the door, even if we're not here.
Yeah. And if it's like a signed for thing or something like that, they'll hold it at the post office and we can pick it up.
Yeah, because that's what they do with the... Oh gosh, I'm really thirsty.
Deborah Barlow, need mailing info.
Okay, I'll put it on the. I'll put it in a comment to this for this video.
It's the PO box.
Yeah.
In fact, where's the address with the PO box on it?
Yeah, but then they have to have notes and bits of paper and stuff if I say it.
Yeah, but they could just find that they
I
could
tell you what, I'll type it.
I'll
type it on here.
So that's the actual address. So if you freeze it on that, and I'll read it out as well. So it's the Lovelies PO Box 1596 Beaconsfield HP9 2DN.
The Lovelies. That's what you have to put first.
Yeah.
Not just PO Box. The Lovelies.
Yeah.
PO Box 1596 Beaconsfield HP9 9DN.
Yeah.
And then UK.
And we'll write that down as well.
I'll put it. I won't put it in the comments now because if any of you are on the live with Dr. Gill on Monday, it took me 45 minutes to type 11 foods and put it on the screen. So I can't talk and type.
I make a 24 layer cake. Oh, hang on, I like because we rewind back to that one.
Look, it's here. I make a 24 layer cake, which is out of this world. Just made 2 for the holiday orders.
Oh wow.
Lisa, we need photos.
24. We need more than photos. I need to taste that. Can you send us a photo we can eat?
Yes. Have you joined me on Facebook? You could send me a messenger picture and Wink could salivate over it.
One more time.
One more time, pass me the envelope. I think this is what you mean.
Do you mean, do you want to see the address one more time?
There.
My husband is in YouTube. I'll send you a YouTube link. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Fabulous. That we would definitely like to see that. Oops, sorry. Just jogging it now. Yes, that's first. Deborah Barlow. I was on strong steroids for asthma for several years. They really bulk you up. I just ordered a shirt from the UK. Woo woo!
No, that's a while now. It's a big box.
Yeah, but I didn't...
What's this? Is something that's coming that's a big box?
I don't know. Right. I've held that up for a long time.
Alina Doll, he says a big box. Is that something you're sending us in a big box?
Yes, it's a big box. Ooh, exciting. Hopefully it will arrive tomorrow. But if not, it will be held safe and we will open it in the new year.
Plays keyboard. Nice.
And his voice instrument. Right. Da, da, da. I'll screenshot it too. Excellent, Sharon. Good idea. Voices and instruments before the key. Oh, lovely. I got you fixed up. I can guess. She's got you fixed up, Alina has.
Fixed up.
Yay!
It's all wrapped items that I then put more boxes.
And have you got
more boxes and wrapped? Oh, that sounds good.
Have you got a special way that you wrap things in your family? Was it you that said that to me? And I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to be building lots of things, aren't I?
Yeah, you're going to be constantly building
build
guitars.
Instruments for the rest of the band when we find out who's going to be in it.
Yeah, that'll be really good. That'll be really good.
Yeah.
So, the mugs. They are up online, ready to order. So, I will put the link up, but it's basically you have to put https:// backslash, is it forward slash backslash. Anyway, you've seen that written lots of times. www.loveyourlife.love. And that'll take you to the home page. And if you click on the Lovelies logo, you can go straight there and order any mugs that you like. So the factory that make them are on holiday for 2 weeks, and I'm going to be putting an order in for whatever has been ordered early in the new year. So if you would like a mug, please put your order in. All the shipping, there's 4 different prices for shipping for all of the different countries, and that is based on 1, 2, 3 or 4 mugs. I thought that will be enough, so that I would do that.
So
hang on a second.
yeah, go on.
And I've also put in an economy shipping, and I've put in the shipping details, how many weeks it takes. 6 weeks to get to the States, 12 weeks to get to Australia and New Zealand, and either 2 or 3 weeks depending on what part of Europe, for them to get there. So if someone doesn't mind waiting, would rather spend less on shipping, then that's fine. So basically I'm going to gather all the orders between now and the new year, and I will put a video up to say if you want to order one, get the order in now, because I'm going to place a manufacturing order based on how many orders I get, because I don't want to have a house full of mugs. And the guy I got the quote from, they're putting their prices up in the new year, and he said he would hold them over if I ordered them kind of quite early on in the new year.
Been asked to put
so
this up
I will
one
put
more
the
time as well.
I will put the link up. I will put the link up for where you get the mugs from. Okay, there's 2 groups of products on the loveyourlife.love website. One is the Meta 7 for UK orders and Europe only. And the other one it's called Lovelies merchandise, I think. So the mugs are
Deborah's
going in
got
there.
it, she says.
Got it.
Snow says, my son checks the mail every day for your CD. Has she not got hers yet then? We sent one, didn't we?
We have, yeah, we've sent it. It definitely got sent. In fact, I think I told you it was on its way.
How long ago was that?
I don't know without opening Amazon up and having a look.
Well,
I'll check that out for you,
because
darling.
if there's any problem, we can always send you another one
Yeah.
if there's any problem.
I
so.
bet it's because of the Christmas post.
Yeah.
Because on the 3rd of December, Jill, the DW, sent me my supply of Meta 7 so that I can supply the UK with it. And that's supposed to be a 5 to 6 day service. And I think we can quite rightly say, oh, winter solstice today, isn't it? Happy winter solstice. It means the nights are drawing out again. So we're going to have more daylight. And the only way is up from here with daylight. I get so excited because today was the darkest day of the year in daylight and nighttime hours, not dark because it's obviously sunny in Florida.
Fuddle Seeker,
Fuddle.
FDL Seeker,
What's that?
says, Wink, where can we see and hear your music and guitars? Well, there is a couple of my videos up on Sue's channel of the band.
Yeah.
So
I can put a link in.
There aren't really. There's a little video of me trying out my amp, and there's a little video of me trying out my cigar box guitar as well, somewhere on here.
Yeah. If you look down the videos, Monday, I mean, hang on. Yeah. The days get longer. Yeah, the days get longer. Love it, love it. So anyway, that 5-6 day service from Texas to sunny Beaconsfield has been a bit longer than 5 days. So I think that's probably, it's the Christmas, you know, the Christmas rush of stuff. Yeah, his day gets longer. Tell me.
Snow loves the winter though. Well, she loves snow. Well, that's why.
It's past Monday. Right, Elena, that will be because of the Christmas. Yeah. All their deliveries are, you know, are getting stretched out. I'm sure it won't have got lost. Because if we're not here to receive, I mean, all the post people, they know us in the village because we're a village, and they they all know us.
So that's the other thing we have to organise before we go to our holiday
What's that?
place. the girl that's going to come and look after the piggies. We need to organise for her to check our mail.
Yeah, she'll sort that out because she's going to be here. Deliveries are slow in years. Yeah, it's just like people that never send a letter all year have sent a bunch of cards, and people are sending presents around the world. So it's just that, I mean, they do try.
I don't think there's any post on Boxing Day.
No.
No.
It'll be the day after Boxing Day, so there won't be any post on
Sunday,
but there will be post tomorrow.
If it's a big box, the chances are that we may have to... Was it signed for or anything like that?
I don't know.
Because if it's signed for, they'll hold it at the post office until we go and sign for it.
We live in Sear Green, which is a kind of a village, a Beaconsfield village. Oh, thank you for telling your cousin. I hope she enjoyed the story as much as all you lovelies have. What are we having a look at here? 129 in the UK. Wink and Sue. I told my cousin. Deliveries.
I think we're there.
Slow. Yeah, I wouldn't worry. I'm sure everything. No signature required. Okay. Then it hasn't arrived, and if they, it wouldn't obviously go through the letterbox, but everything is just left on the doorstep, like all of our deliveries are, and it's it's perfectly safe. It's kind of not really. It won't have arrived yet. That's what it'll be. It won't have arrived yet.
It may arrive tomorrow. It won't arrive because we have post on Saturday.
Yeah, we do.
It wants to make an entrance, yes.
It wants to make an entrance.
So hopefully it'll arrive tomorrow because we've got some other things definitely coming tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
And then...
we still get snow received over 6 inches.
And if not, we shall just get lovely Beth to check our mail.
Beth's going to be here while we're away.
She'll come round twice a day, so once in the morning and once in the afternoon to feed the piggies.
Yeah,
she'll be round twice a day, so hopefully she'll see any mail and we will get her to check. Although when I was away over the summer and I had a massive engine delivered and I was like, was there any mail? No, I had a look. And then I said, did you look on the porch? And she was like, oh yeah, here it is.
You're feeling full of confidence, darling.
But no, well, she knows now because we'll explain it a lot.
Anyway, she usually spends all day here because she absolutely loves the pigs. So they get spoilt rotten and lots of attention.
They do.
They do. So I wouldn't worry about
I think we've got to the bottom
it
of
not being done. So if you've got any questions, let us know. Yeah, our village is lovely. It's
little.
Yeah, I think we live in... Well, there's two villages. There's Sear Green and Jordan's. And Jordan's is the village that Ozzy Osbourne lives in. And the two villages, there are 900 households in the two villages. So that gives you an idea.
We've got a few famous people around here. Frederick Forsyth, have you ever heard of him?
Yeah, he was on the radio show after Wink and I.
He wrote The Day of the Jackal. And Noel Gallagher.
From Oasis.
He lives just up the road in Little Chalfont. And David Coverdale from Whitesnake lives in Little Chalfont as well.
Oh, and there's somebody from Deep Purple that lives in the village.
Yeah.
As well. And some other sort of known in the UK, probably not known internationally.
There was a weatherman from here who you would never have heard of.
Yeah.
Who lived in the village.
Yeah, he died last year, didn't he? Yeah. Bless him. Yes. Our pigs would be able to hunt truffles if there were any truffles in their pen.
Is it past 1 a.m. here? Yes, it's 1:30 a.m.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
3 little piggies too, and not... Yeah, they're lovely little piggies. Wilma's been in season the last 2 days, so she makes this noise like a dinosaur, doesn't she? She kind of goes, oh! Oh!
And then she makes these little squeaky noises as well. And then she was making those little squeaks as well when she was running around the pen.
She goes, oh, oh.
And then she dragged loads of stuff into the house.
Yes, she likes sticks actually, and she used to when she was more piglety. Although she still has her mad moments, and she jumps up in the air and does 360 degrees, swizzes round, and she runs up and down the pen barking. And they do bark. They go oh 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 oh. like this, don't they? She really likes sticks, and she picks them up and she kind of does that with her head and kind of runs them all along the stock fencing like a kid with a stick on a fence. And then whenever we go and sort out their bed in their house, there's just like, yesterday actually, because I did it yesterday, there were 2 giant logs in there, which Wilson was trying to get them out, and she just keeps bringing them back in. So she takes all these sticks in the pen. It can't be very comfortable, but yeah, she dragged a giant one in, didn't she? About 3 foot long, sort of into the thing. Some of the hedge. I had to cut the hedge so we could do the shed. Half dog. Yeah, she is. She is, and I went in, and because she's all in season, she's very amorous. Oh my God, I just watched Ozzy.
I watched that, the Max Sabbath. I watched that.
Where? The Max
They're
Sabbath.
all dressed as McDonald's characters, but they do Black Sabbath tracks, and they're called Max Sabbath. They're like Hamburglar and stuff. And the singer's like an evil Ronald McDonald.
An evil Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I saw that.
Excellent. Pigs are thick skinned, probably fine. Yeah, So I've been giving her some belly scratches and some cuddles today. And Jagger's actually decided he likes cuddles in the pen now, as long as he can kind of lean against you, so he doesn't fall over. He's got this little falling down thing. Our little special needs Jagger. So he doesn't normally like a scratch in the pen, because when they kind of just want to collapse and be belly scratched, and so he always walks away, but actually he doesn't now. He comes for a bit of love and attention. So, yeah, I spent quite a nice day in the garden, actually, mainly answering messenger messages, Facebook comments, YouTube comments. So that's really what I was doing this morning. And then, of course, we've been doing, fixing the shed roof. What have you got? Are you looking for comments?
My kitty.
So yes, and who was it now? I'm going to totally forget. But if any of you are following me on Facebook, there's this. Hang on, let me look it up. Look at this. I literally think this is the best thing since sliced bread. Nothing to do with bread though. But I actually put it on my post, my Facebook, and I'm going to make this on Christmas Day. It was Beverly. It was you, Beverly. Look at that. That is just amazing. I don't know how well you can see, but there's red peppers for a hat, a dip, the veggie Santa. That's it, Nancy. Actually, I think, did you comment on it? So it's got cauliflower white bits and olive for eyes and Tommy's. So I am going to make myself some lovely dip that's that colour in my Whizzer, which is coming on vacation with us. Isn't that amazing? I just thought, that's just fantastic. Kids would love that as well, wouldn't they? I think they would really love that. Trying to get the comments back so that you can read them. Oh, it's done some funny commenty thing. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Chat publicly as Sue Verhoeven. I don't know what's happened to my thing.
Sharon says she took a screenshot to make one.
Yeah, isn't it good? It's really, really good. If you go to my Facebook profile, I've posted it, but I didn't actually realise that it had been posted to my timeline. So I replied to it and then thought, that's so good, I'm going to share it.
Have we thought about starting to vlog?
Vlog. Isn't this a vlog?
I don't know, yeah, maybe.
A video.
Log.
A video log. A vlog. Hang on a second. For some reason, this has gone behind, so I can't see them now. Yes, I posted them in the Ormans. Love it, took a screenshot. Have you thought about starting
What are we doing
vlog?
Christmas Day celebrations? Well, probably starving at the moment as we don't have any food.
I think I'm going to make some...
I'm going to get drunk.
I'm not.
And then I'm going to might sit on the porch of our beach house.
Playing
a bit of cigar box guitar.
Yeah.
And drinking.
And drinking.
Annoying the neighbours if we had any.
There probably won't be any there, will there?
No, I think we'll be the only people there.
Yeah. It'll be us and the North Sea. Can you change the... Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, yeah, you could do whatever you like, actually.
And I'm probably going to go fly on model. In fact,
but it wouldn't dip into humus very well.
Also,
not sure about that.
I'm going to.
Snow.
I normally on Christmas Day go flying. Radio control model flying with my old boss, and I've been every year without fail in the rain, the snow, everything. We've never ever missed one for 13 years, and this year would have been my 14th year without fail of ever going, and I'm not going to be there because we're going to be in Norfolk. And I did consider driving back, but I thought a 300-mile round trip to go and fly aeroplanes for an hour was probably a bit of a waste.
Yeah.
My old boss Dave told me that it was a lame excuse and it wasn't good enough. But I will probably, if I can, go and have a little fly on the beach on Christmas Day, just so that I can say that I did fly on Christmas Day. So then I have flown every Christmas Day for 14 years.
You are a creature of habit as well. He'll probably go into a bit of mourning. Where he'll go, normally I'll be flying now. I'll still be flying. They'll probably be at the flying.
Well, I might
now.
ring them up because I know they'll be there.
They'll have their thumbs on their joysticks.
No, we don't actually do that much flying a lot of the time. We just muck about and laugh. The chat's turned off on here now or something.
No, it's just because it's there.
Ah, okay.
See, they fade on here.
Did I mention Skinny Pop?
Veggies might drain into the popcorn. Apparently there's loads. Alina says there's loads on Pinterest of Christmas things you can... I just thought the Santa was just like brilliant.
I'll probably be drunk on the floor. Someone says, will I be drunk? No, I usually make it to my chair.
He doesn't really get that drunk. He'll drink a bit and then he'll go, oh, fancy a cup of tea now. And he does that at parties and everyone about
I always
midnight.
fancy it. I always go, right, I'm going to get really drunk, and get really drunk and get really go for it. And then I have about 3 and then I'm like, oh, I want a cup of tea now.
So it's the sort of talk. He won't really be that drunk at all.
No.
But you might pretend to be drunk.
Well, we might. I expect we might come online briefly on Christmas Day.
Yeah, hopefully before he's decided to get himself.
Well, it depends, because the thing is, see, Susan was fed up with not having internet up there, so she changed to 3G, which is another. Is it E you changed to?
No, I was fed up with my phone not working for 6 months in my own village, so I changed to EE.
And your phone and our phones never worked in our holiday place
ever. So
she changed to EE, and now when we go up there, they've put a new O2 mast up, and which is what she was on and what I'm still on, and I have 4G and great signal, and Susan now has nothing up there, and I only have a very tiny data allowance.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, watch one video on YouTube and that's his monthly allowance.
Yeah, I just turn it on and just do a bit of searching on YouTube, and it goes, you have used 80% of your data. So, unless we can get Susan's phone to work up there, this
iPad is on O2.
The only other thing we could do,
I can video from
well, the
here.
other thing we could do is we could broadcast from the CAF, because they have Wi-Fi.
The CAF.
Yeah.
We could broadcast from the beach.
It's the best CAF in the world. It does the best breakfast ever.
He goes every day.
I go every day when I'm up there that it's open. I love it. And they do all lovely...
Snow's back on the popcorn. Soggy popcorn, wink, drunk on the floor, lol.
Where in Norfolk? It's
Oh, Tracy Cook grew up in Brancaster.
Halfway between. Well, Brancaster's round on near the Wash. That's further up round from us. We are halfway between Cromer and Great Yarmouth, about the middle there. There's a place, I don't know if you know Norfolk, which you probably do. There's a place called Haysborough up there that's falling into the sea, and like half the village has gone and everything else, and that's about a mile away from us. We can actually see that from our place. And I don't know if any English people watching, there was a program called Challenge Annika that used to be on, where she painted a lighthouse, and that was the lighthouse at Haysborough that we can see from our house. So yes, so we are about halfway between Yarmouth and Cromer.
Do we live near West Sussex? How far is West Sussex away?
No, West Sussex is down sort of more on the coast.
Yeah, where are they?
Well, it's down from us and to the west.
Is it off near Cornwall?
No, it's not that far.
I don't know. We're not that far.
Sussex is down, sort of straight down from us. I think.
Gosh, you know, I don't really know anyone that lives in Sussex.
Yeah.
Isn't that awful that we don't know where Sussex
What
is?
does that say? You like Penelope Keith's programme on villages?
Thanks,
yeah, I kind of watch that
Patrick.
occasionally as well.
Nice tuning.
Slowham. Slawham. Oh,
Slough.
no, Slawham it said.
Where? I can't see that. Come on, comments. It's not
Oh,
letting me
Snow
see
saying she
them.
might be permanently off popcorn now. You'll be back on it.
Don't listen to Wink. He's a terrible, bad influence. Hamlin Beach, the
One
highest
video
point.
on YouTube, you need to get more involved. What's that? Hang on.
Wink, one video on YouTube, you need to get more involved, my friend. One video on YouTube. I don't understand.
I don't know.
that
I have
one.
a few videos.
He has a
but
few
they're not-
videos, but they're all technical ones about aeroplanes. Most of them. My back is doing really well. If you when we finish, Janice, if you go and watch the replay, Wink's done my back.
In Hamlin, we have Hamlin Beach. The highest point was Devil's Nose. Erosion destroyed it. Yeah, you see, we have a big erosion problem up where we are in Norfolk.
Yeah, so much of the house, so many of the houses,
Like
just in the last 7 years.
two entire streets have
gone.
fallen into the sea, and the lifeboat and half the caravan park, and yeah.
Oh, you like the Britcoms? They are really. Your back's awful. I'm sorry, sweetheart. My back's sweet. Love you guys. Wish we were related. Wish my back was okay. Tracy, sweetheart. Healing vibes and sleep well. Slawham. Slawham.
Don't know where that is.
I've never heard of Slawham. Have you?
No, I've not heard that one.
I don't know why this is doing this thing where it's not
Are you being
doing.
served as one of the? Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, that was. I used to watch that.
I like
That was
one.
on when I was a kid. I used to watch that.
Shh. Mrs. Slocum going
Yes.
down, ground
Yes.
floor.
She always
have
used
a
to go on.
bakery.
He always used to go on about her pussy.
Yeah, as well. She was great, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She died a couple of years ago. Not Mrs. Slocum.
No, Wendy Richards
Wendy
did. Who was the dolly bird in it?
She was the pretty dolly bird.
Yeah.
I think most of them are dead actually that were in that.
I don't know.
now,
Is John
aren't
Inman still alive? I can't remember.
they? I don't know.
I went to see him in pantomime when I was a kid in Norwich. In
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Faulty Towers is my favourite. That's just
Yeah.
legendary brilliance. I have the whole set of DVDs, mostly gone. The Red and Green Show makes us laugh so hard. I don't know that one. Call for the Midwife to come back on. You love that one. Yeah, there are some good things on. I don't watch that much telly now. We tend to watch Netflix.
Yeah, we
I
watch
don't know
Netflix
what
and
is going on with YouTube.
things on
It's
YouTube and stuff.
not doing good
Don't watch
things.
that much live telly.
No, we don't.
No.
And hardly any commercials at all. Right, it's now sorted its life out. It wouldn't let me see the comments. Yeah, I've never watched that one. It's not the kind of thing that Wink would watch. So it doesn't
Yeah, the
go
goodies.
on. The goodies, goody, yum, yum.
Yeah.
Benny Hill, absolutely. Benny Hill was fantastic.
Yeah, I used to like the goodies. Although I watched it a while ago.
It's a Canadian show, right.
I watched the goodies a while ago. I'll put it on YouTube or something. And
Finian likes Mr.
it was
Bean.
funny because it was really dated. I remember it being so funny at the time, and kind of watching it now, it was a bit like, But yeah, I used to love it.
It's
I used to
dated.
like to see the goodies so much that I used to go to bed half an hour early the day before it was on, so that I could stay up an extra half hour and watch the goodies when it was on.
Your mum was so
To make a
strict.
bargain with my mum, because it came on at my bedtime, so I'd go to bed half an hour early the night before just so I could stay up and watch it. I was allowed to get myself an extra half hour to watch the goodies.
There wasn't a lot on telly then. We don't get any Canadian channels here. Yeah, Finian likes Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson is, pardon me, so talented. Hi, Ada.
Rain and snow.
Oh. Sleet. Neighbours open all hours. Open butterflies.
Yeah, that was good. I actually liked
Yeah,
Butterflies.
what's his name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
I can't remember his name.
Palmer.
Now. Jeffrey Palmer.
Jeffrey Palmer. I went to school with his daughters. They live in Beaconsfield. I don't know if he still lives in Beaconsfield. But yeah, his daughters were 1 year and 3 years younger than me. So yeah, I used to see him a lot. And I used to have a horse that I didn't live in Sear Green when I was a kid. I lived in Beaconsfield, but my horse was kept in Sear Green. And I often used to see him walking with his girls. Geoffrey Palmer's a lovely chap, and his daughters were lovely.
Red Dwarf is excellent. I went to see Red Dwarf being filmed live. I went to the studio and watched an episode actually being filmed live. And the warm-up guy who comes on to get everyone laughing before the show films so that everyone's in a good mood just picked on me. Made me wear a balloon hat and everything.
I bet you hated that.
But it's quite funny because the way they record it in front of the studio audience is all the bits that aren't filmed in Red Dwarf, like the bits that are obviously filmed with the special effects and everything else, they film them first, and then they kind of act it like a play. So they film all the scenes in order, so you see the episode, and then when there's a bit that they've already filmed, they just show that on the screen, and then they carry on acting, and they do a couple of takes and everything else. It was very interesting. And then afterwards, we went to the pub with Danny John Jules, the cat, and had a couple of beers with him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benny Hill was brilliant. The bit at the end, we all used to love the bit at the end when we were kids with Benny Hill. And Mr. Bean, yeah, I know what you mean about Peter Sellers. He's got that quality about him, hasn't he? But he's such a talented chap. And I used to like Open All Hours as well, because Ronnie Barker was just like such a talent.
Rimmerworld.
He's gone now as well. He died. In fact, both of the two Ronnies have died now, which is such a shame. Yeah, but we do have some quite good comedies, and some of them have really stood the test of time, haven't they? They've kind of just become like Fawlty Towers is just phenomenal, and they only made, I think, 8 of them or something like that. They didn't make very many.
Steptoe and Son, yeah. And
Yeah.
Police, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I used to get called Steptoe. People used to say that me and Sparky... People used to say that when me and Sparky, the bass player for Buzz, when we shared a flat together, they used to say that we were like Steptoe and Son.
Are you sure you want to admit this live on YouTube?
And then he was Harold and I was Albert.
I like the Pink Panther as well. I like the one when he was playing. Was it the Pink Panther? Yeah, I think it was when he was playing snooker. And he just kept knocking on the porkies over. Oh, that just really made me laugh. I thought that was the funniest bit of all of them. But the way I'm laughing now at it. Everywhere he went, he knocked something over with the pool cue and ripped the table. But it was when it all fell over, all the pool cues. I thought it was very funny. And Kato. In fact, you had a cat called Kato.
Yes, my cat was called Kato after Kato in the Pink Panther films.
Yeah.
Because he used to attack at every opportunity without warning. He was a cool cat. He looked like Sylvester.
Cool cat.
He looked just like Sylvester the cat.
I like Doc Martin. I really like... what's his name now? The actor in Doc Martin. He was in Men Behaving Badly. Martin Clunes.
Martin Clunes, yeah.
I really like him in that. He plays such a lovely character in that. But again, I only watched that, when you were... I don't know when I managed to watch that, because Wink wouldn't watch anything like Doc Martin. He just absolutely wouldn't. Perfect name.
Albert. That's not what the A in the middle of my name stands for, by the way. It's not Albert.
No, it's not. It's Snow White. WKRP in Sin was awesome. Love Laurie Anderson too much. I don't know that one, sweetheart.
Well, the original Doctor Who, I used to hide.
John Pertwee.
I used to hide behind the sofa when Doctor Who was on.
Yeah, I did as well.
Well, John Pertwee wasn't the original one. There was 2 before that.
Was there? Well, he was the one that I knew when I was alive. Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's a bit it's quite funny, but
I think I might have seen it once.
That's the one where the bloke plays Mrs. Brown.
And it's
all
very
Irish.
double entendres.
Yeah, it's very double entendre.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen a little bit of that. Where are you from? WKRP.
She's asking someone else where she's from.
Oh, right. Sorry, Sharon. I'm getting confused. Easily confused.
Blackadder, yes. I particularly like Blackadder. I like
classic.
the Blackadder, the one with Queen Victoria, with Miranda Richardson.
Hi, Deborah.
I thought she was brilliant at it when she was Queenie. I thought she was fantastic. And I also like the one, I think it was the one after that with the Prince, where he was completely thick all the time.
No, they were good. They're a really good bunch of comedians, aren't they? Rowan Atkinson, again, being super brilliant. Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie. They're all really good. And the guy that plays Baldrick.
What about Downton Abbey? Well, we watched all of Downton Abbey.
Love that. Did we watch it all?
We did. We watched it all.
Oh yes, it ended.
We watched all of Downton Abbey.
We loved Downton. The Vicar of Dibley. I watched a few of those.
Jennifer Saunders, wasn't it?
No, Dawn French.
Dawn French, even.
Dawn French. Yeah, she's really good.
Father Ted's very funny. I don't know if you've ever seen Father Ted, but Father Ted is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
If you ever get the chance to see Father Ted, watch that.
It's utterly silly and stupid and quite close to the bone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's I don't know how they get away with it actually, but it's very, very funny. Yeah, Downton Abbey, just sublime, brilliant.
There you are, look.
Yeah, Father Ted is hilarious. The old father, yeah. And has anyone seen, what's it called? The Crown. Fabulous.
Keeping Up Appearances, that was the one with Bouquet, or Bucket, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, and what's his name from One Foot in the Grave?
Was he in that as well?
Yes, I think he was.
Yeah, that's it.
I think he was in that one as well.
Crown, someone saying, yes, The Crown was awesome, it was.
We just binged watched that and we were like, oh. I couldn't stop thinking about it after it finished either, which is a sign of something that's really good. Oh, it's absolutely fabulous. It's all about our Queen from when she becomes Queen, kind of. I'm sure there'll be another series. It was fantastic. Is Winkle vegan like you, Sue? Oh no, he is strictly nonsense food, fast food, KFC, McDonald's,
I'm eating meat
pie
for
and chips, fish and chips, teas with sugar. No, he's just like, he's the absolute opposite of me. He calls potatoes a vegetable, and I said, "You having some vegetables at Christmas with your roast chicken that you're doing?" He said, "Well, I might have some peas. I might have a bit of broccoli."
Yeah.
It's like TLC.
Second season of The Crown, yeah, that hasn't been on yet, has it?
Yeah, we've seen the
Did we watch the second season?
We've seen it.
Did we?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, but then they're making another season after that, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Where they've got different actresses this time because it's Queen in her later days.
It's ridiculously expensive, Snow. Can you not get Netflix? Netflix is like cheap as chips, and you can watch that on your phone.
Yeah, see, omnivore. I'm an omnivore. I will eat the odd vegetarian dish as a side dish with my steak.
Oh, he just thinks it's a huge joke. He just thinks it's all a huge joke. Yeah, Netflix, Snow. Everything's, well, The Crown is on Netflix. No, but and Sharon is saying she's agreeing with me, and when I was.
But US Netflix is different from UK Netflix.
Hey, Robin!
Because we used to watch US Netflix.
How you doing?
But we had to because we fooled our machine into thinking we were in America, so we could watch US Netflix. And every now and then we used to get a little message saying, "It appears that the location of your device does not match your IP address."
Yeah,
and then eventually they shut that loophole down, because we used to be able to watch Netflix from all around the world, because you have kind of better things in America on Netflix. You have more stuff to watch.
My back's doing really well, Robin. In fact, if you rewind this when we come off, Winks put some. In fact, I could just turn around and show you, because some other. Oops, camera. But Wink did some massaging of it. Can they see?
Yeah, I was saying something about Amazon Prime. We have Amazon Prime as well, but we don't watch that much stuff on there. I watch the Grand Tour.
No, because Netflix is so good. We haven't actually.
But they reckon that Netflix might be in a bit of trouble because they're losing loads and loads of money.
It is, Robin. Because guess what? It's too cheap.
And also, all you have to do is give your login details to someone else, and they can just log in. And so it's not personal enough, so that, you know, I could give my login details to everyone in my family, and then they could all watch Netflix on my account, and I would still only pay the monthly thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do that, but people do.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Netflix apparently are losing a lot of money because of that, and they're having to borrow loads, and they're in quite a lot of trouble. So I hope they sort that out, because
Yeah,
it would be a
they
shame.
make some really good original series, actually. Does anyone else love black and white classic? I love them. I love them. I like black and white movies. I share a login with. Well, that's all right. You're just, you're just in the same family. You set up different profiles. Yeah, you can set up different profiles within the same account as well. But yeah, it looks where your IP address is, and it only lets you see the things that are available in your country, unless you put a different IP address in. But we don't do that anymore. My mum and sis love black and white movies. Yeah, I love them. It's what we grew up with, wasn't it? In fact, I showed Finian.
See, someone's saying that 5 people can log into the same account in the States.
Yeah,
See?
that's what we do. Ah, cool. Absolutely. Yeah, I showed Finian some Charlie Chaplin movies and some Shirley Temple movies, because he hadn't heard of... But he'd heard of Charlie Chaplin, but he didn't even know what he looked like.
I showed him the Keystone Cops as well. When we were making our little motorised bicycle video, and I was showing how we needed to... I was explaining him about editing and how we needed to film it and how it needed to look. We watched some Keystone Cop videos so that we could sort of see... What's that?
I'm so glad old Hollywood. I'm obsessed with it. It is lovely. The first episodes of Keeping Appearances were they? Really?
It might be just a thing. Scariest movie I ever watched.
Oh, in black and white. Hang on. Oh, what's this? I'm in New York. Started Netflix at £13 a month today. My DirecTV was... Oh, you started Netflix today. I was going to... $165 for... telly. It's just like insane.
Well, Sky Telly over here, people pay like £60 a month.
And it's rubbish.
There's nothing on it. It's just the same programmes over
Just,
and over
yeah, you
again.
might get the films a few months earlier, but who cares?
So no, we junked Sky. We just went to Freeview and Netflix.
He used to get Sky, and I was just like, I'm not paying for that. And you hadn't watched it for a while, and we when my mum moved into kind of assisted living, she had a Sky box, and it still had a month on. I cancelled that, and they said, well, you can still use it if you've got a dish. And I thought, well, we actually do have a dish that was here before I moved in. And we plugged it in, and it did just work. And within about 2 weeks, we were utterly sick of it.
Within 2 weeks, we'd seen everything, because it was just repeats.
Yeah, we'd seen everything, so we thought Sky was a bit rubbish, to be honest. I've whizzed too far. Scary. Yeah, some of the black and white ones are scary.
Just the pilot was in black and white.
I love your bike video. It's fantastic, isn't it? The motorised bicyclist.
Well, my motorised bicycle is up at our beach house, so I shall be riding that to the CAF for the next week, which I'm very excited about. Although apparently my brother was up the other day and he said, I'm just moving your bike out of the shed and it's got a puncture. So the first thing I've got to do is fix a puncture.
Internet code 212 for 2 TV. That's outrageous. My internet and everything, I know it's been playing up lately, so you're probably not very impressed, but it was really good until it's like £40 a month. About £38 a month, and that's for all of our internet access and my
phone,
email and the landline phone, which we don't use, with the exception for actually getting internet into the house.
I don't even know what the number is here.
I kind of know what it is. We don't give it to anyone.
The only people that ever ring on it are my mum and dad.
And then Netflix is like £6, isn't it, a month? Is it £6 a month? That's all we pay.
$183 a month for cable.
Oh my goodness me, that's insane. Gosh, that's
get Netflix.
So
just get Netflix.
Get Netflix. And Amazon Prime is like $7.95 a month. And you get free delivery. I get
$265
free
for the
books.
internet, phone, and 3 TVs. But
oh my good, that's just.
But we have to pay. But we have to pay a TV license here.
Yeah, but
which is a complete con.
Yeah, we won't get.
It's one of my pet hates.
It's one, yeah, the whole BBC having to pay the license, but even that is what's that? That's like
160 quid a year, the TV license.
Well, they're paying double that a month.
I know, it's terrible.
So even with that, oh my
goodness me. But they could choose not to pay that. We can't choose not to pay the TV licence. If we don't pay it, they could technically fine us. And you can even go to jail for not having one.
Money's with menace, that's what he calls
Yeah,
it.
it is. It's blackmail.
Soapbox. $50 Netflix in the US.
It's $7.99 here.
£7.99.
So it's probably about...
Which is about $9.
No, it's probably about $12.
I don't think it's that much.
It is, I think.
£4 more, I don't think it is.
Well, I think it is.
Anyway.
It's not as nearly... There's nothing like $50.
That's less than... Gosh. So what's Amazon Prime then? Because that's $7.99.
Comcast is a monopoly. Is that something like our BBC thing?
Somebody had that was Julie.
It says I pay $9.99 a month. Yeah, okay, maybe it is $9.99. It used to be $7.99. It's gone up.
Right, okay. Keeps going up.
I don't keep track of that. I'm quite bad at that. It just kind of goes out of my account, and I don't even really think about it. And every now and then I get a message saying, but it's still
oh my goodness me,
still so much cheaper than Sky and everything else.
That's so expensive. Think of a month as well. I mean, think of the family holiday you could go on with the cable money alone. That's just amazing. I watch regular TV for free. We have so many channels. Yeah, you do.
And us.
It's $10.11 in the US. Yeah, I didn't think it was as much as that. Faux BBC comedy programmes. Yeah, they are the bit. You know, the BBC do make some great television, even though you're sort of
anti the BBC a bit.
Even though Paul, my lovely friend Paul from the BBC, Janice, $13.99 for Netflix, up to 5 family slots.
The later you join, the more it goes up. Apparently, Netflix.
It's because they start out to give you a good deal, then it gets crazy after it. Well, we've been with Netflix for what, 4 or 5 years?
Longer than that.
Longer than that, a long time. I've never even watched anything on my device, but you can watch. You know, you can.
Used to watch when I worked in the shop and it was quiet. I used to watch Netflix on my phone at work. And stuff.
Yeah. Well, we've got YouTube now.
Yeah. Well, I watch lots of stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
I peruse. You get kind of sucked into YouTube where you watch something and then it goes, oh, you might like this video, and you go, oh, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, look, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm just watching rubbish on YouTube.
Well,
watching, and you think, how the hell did I get to this? How did I get to watching this? I started off watching a video about whatever, and then 3 hours later you're watching some completely unrelated thing where you're just thinking, what?
Oh, we pay a lot to watch you. Oh, Sharon, you're lovely. And I'm on the basic cable plan. Oh my goodness me, I'm literally astounded at the cost of cable. Astounded. Oh my God, that's how I got to you, Sue. Binge watching candy videos. Yeah, you do find some things actually. Sometimes I get sucked into a few. Depends what you click on really, as to what comes up. But yeah, I know. Yeah,
YouTube has free movies. Yeah, you can watch lots of films on YouTube.
Yeah, you can, can't you? Forks Over Knives is on YouTube, or is that on Netflix? There's lots of films actually on YouTube. My hubby found train trips on YouTube and watches them nightly until 3 and 4 a.m. Train trips?
He'd probably get on well. My friend Ben's just started making model trains and stuff.
Has he?
Yes.
Yes, it's a new hobby, which they're being all derogatory
And my other friend Paul, or the Fat Controller we call him, is the Fat Controller, and he controls the trains at Wembley.
Yeah, so he actually does the job of the Fat Controller.
Snow says he's not paying it, was that?
Snow says, Sharon says, I'm not paying anymore. You must join YouTube for movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's free to join YouTube. You just have to have an account. Like, you must be a member, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to make a comment on here.
Called Train Views.
Train Views. I'm going to have to look that up afterwards.
We had a video I found in the cupboard, which was a video, because Finian, when he was little, like all little boys, was mad on trains.
Fanatically.
And Susan got him this video, and it was like Shunting Yard or something.
It was called Shunting Trains at Biscuit Yard.
Yeah.
And it was all like...
But it was some guy who'd obviously, like, just some train spotter with his video camera going, with his camera going, oh, here we are, this is the 337 coming in, oh, look, here it comes. And it's the
Yes, and it's got a load of coal now. That'll be going up to the
I put it on thinking, I wonder what this is. Thinking it's going to be like Thomas the Tank or something. And it was literally just some really sad train spotter with this completely monotone, boring voice just talking with his home movie camera just filming trains going into a yard.
Oh yes, and it's an interesting one. This is the 347, and that's
I think it's got a load of coal. This one. Oh,
yes, this is coal, and this one's got coal. Honestly, it was very dry.
Finian used to watch it.
He would have it on constantly. He'd be building a train track. He'd be watching Biscuit Yard, the train stuff, and he'd be listening to Radio 4 at the same time. So that's why he's so clever. That's what I reckon. Yeah, that was very funny. That was, but I bought it because I knew that he did.
Oh, so I also seen something like that with their grandson. Like, yes, there's probably lots of them out there.
You see, and you can pick these videos up from eBay for like £1.
Yeah, they're not even worth that.
But.
And then
only for
Finian still hasn't got over. Finian still hasn't got over the terrible because when we went away for a summer holiday. Finian was like, oh, can we get some DVDs to watch? So I was like, yeah, okay, you can choose some. So he was like, oh, yes, get this one. He especially made me look it up. And I was like, all right, yeah, and I bought this. It was called Akira. And it was a 3.5 hour Japanese dubbed cartoon. Of just, it was just torture.
It was torture, but he was so excited about it because apparently it's won loads of awards because it was kind of the animation was all blah 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 blah. So it was like the never-ending video.
A lot of the stuff he likes is all right, like Spirited Away and things like that. They're great. They're great Japanese cartoons.
Oh, the Ghibli stuff.
The Ghibli films,
fabulous.
So we thought that would be like another Ghibli film. We'll get into this, and it was just torture. And I managed to fall asleep.
He managed without us noticing.
And then every time Susan nearly fell asleep, he kept leaning over going, Mum, you're missing it. You're missing it.
Oh, yeah,
Made her watch all 3 hours of it.
I knew in the first 2 minutes that it was like nails on a blackboard. It was just so hideous. And all that kept happening was like every 2 minutes, one of the characters would shout, Akira! It just went on and on, didn't it?
It was torture.
Well, I can't believe it. It's like, at the end I was going, oh, how long was that film, Finian? He said, what did you think? And I went, absolutely not my cup of tea, but, I have seen it now. Wouldn't like to see it again. How long was the film? When he said 3.5 hours, I was like, Finian, 3.5 hours. I'm never going to get that life back again. So we spent the whole rest of the holiday.
But then
just
luckily,
every time he said something, we'd just go, Akira!
But then luckily, the disc was damaged because it got stuck about 20 minutes into it, and I was like, oh, what a shame, it's scratched, we can't watch it.
I thought it was just brilliant.
So then he made us skip past the damaged bit and then rewind back to where we could watch it. And then at the end, I contacted the bloke on eBay and said, oh, unfortunately the disc was damaged. And he was like, oh, I can send you another copy.
It's like,
and I was like, no. I made him give us our money back. And I said to Finian, even though it was free, it wasn't even good for nothing.
It was, honestly, it was the worst. It's the worst film I've ever seen in my entire life. It was just hideous. Anyway, so don't get Akira for Christmas unless you want to have an awful time, because it's like really bad.
Anyway, it's getting quite late now, Sweet Pea, and I need to go to my bed.
I know, darling.
It's like 2:15 in the morning or something, and
goodness me,
probably time that we were thinking about signing off.
Yeah, I think it probably is. That's my. Look, I've got some ears now.
That's your signing off face.
It's my signing off face. I don't know why I pull silly faces, darling.
Because you've got a silly face.
Darling, darling. Okay.
Right.
Well, that was our day today, and so exciting news. So there's information on my back. We have put up the Lovelies PO box. We will let you know when anything else arrives. We will open it live.
And we're going to get up early tomorrow morning apparently and go shopping.
Oh, I hate shopping.
Which means we need to be not going to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I think that horse is bolted, darling.
Well, we need to
Darling?
get up because we're going to my mummy and daddy's for Christmas dinner tomorrow because we're not going to be there for Christmas.
Yeah, so we're going
And
there.
it's my nephew Ben's birthday as well.
Today.
His birthday's today, but we're going there for
I've
cake
already
tomorrow.
wished him a happy birthday.
I didn't. I'll say it tomorrow. I haven't got him a card or anything. I'm terrible.
I did.
I'm a crap uncle.
Darling. And we've got our 2 lovely cards that we opened today, which is lovely, from Kate and Jennifer. Am I right, Jennifer? Yes, from Kate and Jennifer. And you can go and hop on that link that I mentioned earlier, www.loveyourlife.love, and you can order your Lovelies mugs. So do get those in before kind of, by the end of, by New Year. That will be really, really good if you could do that. And then I will get them manufactured and sent out to you. So, yeah, lots of news today.
Yes.
Lots of news. It was. Yes.
Anyway. Good night, everybody.
Mwah. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have fabulous Sundays tomorrow, and I hope you get all the things that you're trying to get done so that you can chillax on Monday. And I hope that those of you who are working are finishing soon so that you can relax with your families or enjoy whatever it is you want to do with your Christmas. So lots of love, and see you tomorrow. Bye. Hang on, I need to put my glasses on so I can see the X. X marks the spot.